Here's the thing. Athletes will blindly listen to you the second you get them to do something you knew they could do and they genuinely didn't believe you. So just like I was saying about baseball players and golfers being good, the other people that I like having on my team on the flip side, because again, a team is balanced, are just super athletes. Your runners and wrestlers, because those are very, or even tennis players bridge the gap between your golfers and your runners and wrestlers, because that's an individual team sport as well. But again, like baseball, you're narrowing in on a smaller ball, but you're also running a lot more and breaking a lot more. So it's on some super athlete shit too. So what ends up happening is those guys all have done something in their sport where they already understand you. They just need to trust that you know what's going on with basketball. And they will leave it all on the floor because they've trained a certain way. They've been told to run a mile after they thought they used it all in the first two and still had to finish a race. The wrestler's been put in positions against somebody that they're expected to lose to, but then ended up wrestling them twice as long and was like, holy shit, I can win, like my coach said. And then they might have won or almost won, just like their coach said. And they found something there that their coach was trying to tell them was there, but it wasn't until they were in full fight or flight mode that they could dig it out. Because pure basketball players, the only thing they can do is have a good game. Scoring 30 points doesn't do that. You know, getting a steal doesn't do that. Like you got to do something till you puke to do it. So a basketball player, a pure basketball player doesn't learn this until they get to high school, let's say. And if they have a real good team around them that isn't just in them and it's like, yo, it's time to get in the weight room, man, because you can't get better at the same level, like of getting better. Like, let's say you get better, just to put a number to it, 5 points every year, right? You get better 5 points every year. By the time you get to high school, you're not getting better 5 points anymore. It's like the weight room. When you start never lifting, you start with just the bar. Before you know it, you're benching 135 in like 6 weeks, but then it only goes up to like 150.
Then you plateau.
6 weeks after that. And then you're stuck at like 160 for like 6 months. You know what I mean? That's the way life is. It's like, how much more basketball can you really play to get better? It's time for the weight room, time to run separately, time to set up separate workouts to become a better athlete that can do all these skills faster, stronger, not get knocked off your feet easier, better balance, jump higher. You're not going to jump higher by just playing basketball, jumping for rebounds anymore. That's dead. It's done. You maxed out on that. It's time to add weight to the bar, so to speak. And that's what life is. We're done playing basketball to get better at basketball.
Yeah.
It's time to do the other things.
Gotta be versatile. Right.
Yeah. So it's really the weight room guy needs to be in touch, if it's not the same as the basketball guy, on pushing them. Because that's what I'm doing with the girls that only play basketball. Like my better girls that only play basketball, I have to push them in the weight room and up their weight sooner or recognize it before they do and get it out of them earlier so that they get it.